Hi, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we are reading for May 14th, 15th, and 16th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. This is a general reading. Now, you know when I'm reading for the weekends, I'm using my two Radley Valentine decks. I am using my Angel Tarot cards for the main message. I will pull one from my Archangel Power Tarot cards. I will also pull one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. I'm an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power, the source, and whatever the message is for whoever is out there to receive it. And I have learned not to try to understand it. Now, Jupiter has transitioned into Pisces. It's in a really, really positive space right now. It'll be there, I think, until July 28th. I've talked about that a couple of times. For the weekend, though, for the week, I used my Rider-Waite tarot cards as an overview for the week. So we're going to do the same thing with the weekend. Now, little did I know that the Tower card would have such an effect. But the Tower card, and remember, there are cards that may appear to be on the negative side, but the thing is, it's like something has to happen in order for that new growth to come, okay? So we're going to pull three cards again. So already the King of Swords has come out. Now remember, anything reversed is stronger energy, and I will many times refer to whoever that is to you, your higher power, guardian angel, spirit guide, voice of the universe, your divine, the source, archangels, okay, as whoever that is. To me, that is higher power, the source. So that's how I will refer. Anyway, let's go on. Now, the swords, King of Swords, the underlying energy is swords. It is air. Swords is air also. The king is the wisest of the wise. He is the oldest of the old of the cards, really, of the minor arcana in tarot. So he brings a lot of wisdom. I feel like there is going to be a rise in this higher level of thinking, of this higher level of wisdom. I do feel that we are headed into an ascension where we have a choice to kind of go with this higher level or not go with this higher level. The King of Swords, though, it's kind of like cutting through the baloney, okay? I kind of feel like it's again, and again we talk about, I know, Saturn in Aquarius, illusion versus reality. So I feel like the King of Swords is bringing us to a higher level of awareness. Did something fall? No. I did catch it before, other cards fell. I don't see anything down there. But it's like the King of Swords is going to bring us to a higher level of awareness, and we're going to have a higher level of understanding too. Not always comfortable. Remember, those are those tower moments that we talked about at the beginning of the week, and we've had a couple of those happening this week. Do not be worried when you see tower or when you see the death card. I need to let you know. Death means a sudden end to something. It doesn't mean actual death, but it does mean, it means sudden ending, okay? So, and tower means everything has to collapse in order for it to come back together again. So let's see what our last card is. And for the weekend. Now remember, this is like an overview. This is the higher level of the reading, so this isn't necessarily when I do the individual readings for your sign, that's more personalized. And yet, and I want you not to get confused because there is a higher level around us, but we have to be responsible for our choices and what we live in. Okay, so let's see where we are with this. Here we go. Next card is the Page of Swords. Now that's interesting too. Page's underlying energy is earth energy. That's that could be Pentacles, that could be, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, a very solid energy, your job, how you make your money. But again, Swords has that air energy. That is, of course, and I didn't mention it per se here, but that is our Gemini, our Libra, and our Aquarius. It is our thought processes. It's making plans. So the Page of Swords has a sense of optimism. The Page of Swords has this sense, but yet thinking things through. Yet there's a little bit of a dream. I'm getting kind of a dreamy quality with the Page of Swords also. I'm kind of feeling a little bit of the head, like the head is in the clouds, kind of not necessarily seeing total reality. So I'm kind of feeling that this is bringing a very strong truth to us. This is I'm feeling kind of a sense of avoidance with this, but yet an awareness at the same time. I know that that's hard, but it's kind of like, I know this is happening. I just don't want to necessarily deal with it now. Okay, let's see what this last card says. And here we go. This is reversed. And we have a 6. 6 is the number of man. It is what we can create. So here we have the Lovers. The Lovers has some, I'm kind of feeling the Lovers is something that comes together. There is a blessing over the Lovers. There is, if you notice, the man is looking at the female, the male is looking at the female is looking up. So they're in whoever this is, this angel, whoever is looking down at both of them. And, I'm kind of getting this sense of renewal, but yet it's almost like, because I'm being caught by this, if you can see this, by this serpent. This is very much kind of this, and again, this is whatever your belief system is with this. I'm kind of feeling that this has a sense of this Adam and Eve type of energy here, and it's kind of like there's a searching with this female energy. And remember, we all have male and female energy. There's the searching with the female energy for something more. The male is wanting to trust in and just basically focused on the female energy too. So there's a lot of things going on here. Again, there is a strong awareness. I feel like there is a, kind of like your head is in the clouds here. If there's, and I don't mean you per se, I'm talking about more that global or that, that universal type of energy. There's a sense of avoidance with this. I'm feeling a very sense of avoidance. And I feel like there is kind of a diversion here. I kind of feel like nobody's really watching what they need to be watching. But the Lovers in themselves does remind us that positive energy, love energy, and again, when I say love, it doesn't mean you have to put yourself in a negative situation. Remember that. When I say forgiveness, it does not mean, it means you forgive, but it does not mean that you have to put yourself back in the situation. But I feel like there's a little bit of a diversion here. I feel like it's kind of keeping the eyes, keeping your eyes off the prize a little bit. There again, it's kind of like, I feel also a little bit of a shiftiness. I feel kind of like a sleight of hand when I'm looking at the Lovers, because nobody is really paying attention to each other. Okay? So I'm not sure where we're going with this, but I do want to let you know, basically what it is I'm feeling with this. I do feel a little bit of again, with the Lovers, I'm kind of feeling like a sleight of hand here, which is interesting. I'm just feeling like, kind of like, like you're supposed to be looking here and they're being told to look over there. There's something about where these eyes are looking, and I just feel like nobody's really concentrating on what matters with this. So who knows? Who knows what's happening? These are what I'm feeling, so let's begin with our readings now. Hello, my Cancers. How are you? Well, Jupiter goes into Pisces. I think it's going to be very, very fortunate for you too. Now, might be a little bit muddy, might be a little bit, kind of like walking through, kind of like, oh, I got to lift my feet up, but I actually think it's going to be very fortunate for you. So let's see. Oh, cards are already popping, and we have 3 cards face down. Now I'm going to put them this way, I think. No, stay there. Stay there. Here we go. Let's see what we have for my Cancers. I feel like a new truth is coming for you. Anyway, first card up is Ego. Ego. So now we have a 15. So that could be 3 5s. That could be a 10 plus a 5. So 5s in itself is change. It could be positive, negative, could be neutral, but 5s are also about grace, grace from the divine, from the source, from higher power. So even though we have some changes, it's not quite the 7 where the 7 has that umbrella, that divine umbrella, but there is some forgiveness here. There is a little bit of wiggle room here. Now, it could be a 10 plus a 5. So 10, 10 is transition. 1, new beginnings. 1, 0. 0 is, divine, God, universal source energy also. So we have that type of energy going on here. Now, the fact is, though, we get Archangel Jophiel. Jophiel actually has a lot of creativity. Jophiel helps you to look at things differently, helps you to see things in a new perspective, a new paradigm. Okay? Now, the thing about the ego, though, the ego is, there is worry, there is fear with ego. There is, oh my gosh, it's kind of like, being afraid to make movement, being afraid to take action, being afraid, because you're a little bit worried about consequences. The thing is, though, it's illusion. There's an illusion of that. Maybe this is something that has been hammered into you so much. Many ways and many times it's kind of like, this is the way it needs to be done. This is the way it needs to be done. Well, you know what, my Cancers? I don't think so. I don't think so. You have a lot to, to bring to this table. Okay, so ego has a lot of fear to it. Ego has a lot of, well, what if I do things wrong? What if I don't do it the right way? You know what? We all have to live our lives. We all are on this journey. So now ego can also be about someone trying to intimidate you, trying to create a false reality for you also. Okay? And the thing is, though, about ego, a lot of this is all illusion. Okay, so now, a false sense of entrapment, being overly focused on material things, negative or fear-based thoughts. So release yourself. I know, how is that to happen? Again, give it to your higher power, the source, and no takebacks. No takebacks. Here we go. Next card is the Knight of Earth. The Knight of Earth. So now, there is the thing about, what is it? Paralysis by analysis is like you're thinking so hard that it keeps you from moving. Now, Knight's underlying energy is fire. Fire is our Aries, our Sagittarius, our Leo, passionate, burning, very, very fiery energy. Earth energy is our Taurus. It's our Virgo. It's our Capricorn, solid energy, something to do with your home or your job. Knights are directional. Okay? So the thing is, you got to kind of, whatever this ego is, whatever this fear base is, you got to throw those bonds off. You've got to, how are you going to do that? Again, my way, the way I do it, I connect with higher power. And, a lot of this is that thing, what I said in the beginning, fear is the tool of the devil, tries to keep you from reaching your path, your destiny. And there's many people who have had destinies, and there's many Cancers who have I don't know, should I say let, because, sometimes it's so hammering, that has been hammered down by fear. The Knight of Earth is kind of like getting your big person, your adult armor, your adult, your adult pants on, and just going after what you need to go after. Kind of saying, even if I'm afraid, I'm still going after what I have to go after. Anyway, it's also about getting a job and going for that new job. So, loyal, dedicated, honorable, kind. Time to buckle down and get things done. Honor your commitments, a guardian angel. And your last card here, Page of Water. Now, pages have the underlying energy of earth. Okay, so we talked about what earth energy is. Water is your energy. It's also Scorpio. It's also Pisces energy. It's fluid. It's emotional. Very spiritual too. So there is this kind of getting things done. There is this going to work. This page has optimism, has hope, There's kind of this, there's like something happens for this weekend that renews your optimism, that renews your hope, that renews your ability to see possibilities. Okay? So so it's kind of like you felt stuck here. You said, no, we're not going to deal with this. No, I'm not going to let fear hold me back. I'm going after the things I want. And now things, and it could be somebody that comes to help you. It could be someone that helps you with it. But it's this thing that says, no, I'm breaking free, and I have hope, I have faith, I have something bigger than me is handling whatever these problems are. Again, what did I say in the beginning? Truth will be seen or something like that. I can't remember. But intuitive, sensitive, artistic, friendly. A new person enters your life. This could be someone that helps you through this. A relationship begins a new phase, heightened psychic abilities. Remember, my Cancers, you are the moon baby. The moon affects many things, okay? It's scientifically proven the moon does affect the earth. Use that, okay? So let's go on and see what we have here. Yeah, there's a lot of, and again too, we are from the new moon. We are the new moon to the full moon coming. So there is a lot of requesting to be done. Okay, so request. This one's reversed. The King of Raphael. The King of Raphael. Now, King's underlying energy is air, is the swords. Is Michael. It is Aquarius. It is Gemini. It is Libra. Thought processes could be about hearing news. The King of Raphael has gone through a lot of learning, has kind of reached the highest, but the King of Raphael also has a heart. Because Raphael is water energy. Did I tell you that? It is our Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It's your energy, fluid, emotional. So the King of Water is, the King of Raphael is someone that you can trust. The King of Raphael, and it could be you, or it could be somebody that enters your life. Because with the Page of Water, I felt like somebody might be helping you or walking you through some steps. But this is someone you can trust. This is someone, and it could be your own intuition. It could be your own experiences. I kind of feel like this could be someone else also. And it's someone that you can trust. Again, too, use your own discernment with this. Use your own discernment because you are the moon baby. But it's someone, I do feel it's kind of like this, things opening up, things moving for you, probably better than what you have had in a longer time. You keep moving forward, my Cancers, believe it or not. You do get setbacks and then you go forward. But you are in a far, far stronger and better place than you were, say, a year ago. Anyway, the King of Raphael is warm, generous, honorable, refined. So this is somebody that's not crass, okay? Not crass. This is somebody that actually does care. This is somebody that, the thing refined really connects, okay? Sees more than what you might be showing even. Yes, it is safe to trust, the ability to accomplish many things at once. Follow your creative passion. So you've got some court cards here, and I do feel that these are at a higher level. I do feel that this is bringing you and bringing your situations, bringing your path to a higher level, okay? Fear is the only thing that possibly tries to anchor you. Again, the thing is, you're really not as anchored as what you might think, okay? So let's go on and see what crystal or energy would be helpful for my Cancers. Reversed card, Peridot. I like Peridot. I don't have it, but I like it. Here we go. Well-being, attracting money. It's a good luck charm. Healing heartbreak. I really love that for you. I love that for you. I love the green, and with the Knight of Earth and the King of Raphael, I love the greens that are showing through with that, and that Peridot has green too. So something with the green, very, very strong for you. Anyway, my Cancers, Thank you so much for following. We now are over 24,000 subscribers. Oh my gosh, I mean, it's really unbelievable to me. So thank you for your support. Now, I hope you enjoy the reading. So please remember, like, share, subscribe, because it does help. More importantly, my Cancers, please know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.